Fortunately, it's mock draft season, and Todd McShay, ESPN, one of the grand poobahs of the mock draft world, hallowed be thy name, gave the Vikings a hell of a player, left tackle at 14, in one Christian Darrisaw, the pride of Virginia Tech. Here's what he wrote, quote, Ezra Cleveland, last year's second rounder, has helped the offensive line, but the Vikings still need a dominant tackle. They were one of 12 teams that allowed quarterback pressure on at least 30% of the dropbacks. Been there. Darrisaw is a talented left tackle who has the power as a pass protector, can get second level to help block for Dalvin Cook in Minnesota's zone run schemes. Other possibilities might include a pass rush aid. The Vikings had the fifth fewest sacks in 2020 with 23, or a safety. Now, fully get the edge rusher angle or potentially defensive interior, but safety, I don't know if a safety is going to go in the first round this year, but that's whatever. Now, we've been on the Ezra Cleveland is a tackle, moving from guard train for a long time. So, Wyatt Davis or Elijah Vera Tucker or Rashawn Slater, if you see him as a guard. So, Vikings have a lot of options there. But what about straight up left tackle? Right? Because it does seem like the Vikings, especially if they have continuity, if Kubiak or Kubiak the Younger stay in the building, Rick Dennison is still there, the Ezra at guard experiment likely is going to continue. So reality is what it is. So just going after a pure left tackle, I'm not opposed to it. Certainly not, because if a guy like Darrisaw is there at 14, seems like he possibly could be, as well as maybe Sam Cosmi from Texas. If you just want a super athletic dancing bear out of that left tackle spot, woo! That's right. Or, guys that can play left tackle or kick inside. Guys like Rashawn Slater from Northwestern. Alex Leatherwood has some guard experience as well from Alabama. Lots of options, right? But Darrisaw would be an absolute rock-solid pick for the Vikings at 14. The true junior. That's right. 6'5", 314. 3-year starter, all left tackles. Yeah, true freshman, blindside. ACC, no big deal, baby. 95.6 PFF grade as a junior. Only allowed 6 pressures, and Cerro. Goose egg. D'Angelo Russell sacks on 293 pass blocking snaps this season. Also, that ACC schedule is legit, man. So, he allowed 0 sacks to Miami edge rusher Jalen Phillips this season. Gregor Rousseau stonewalled in 2019. Also, Wake Forest's Carlos Basham is going to be in the day 2 mix as well. Nothing. Nada. You get nothing from Darrisaw. You get nothing. Good day, sir. Also, 0 sacks this year against North Carolina. Come on, raise up. The U, as we mentioned, as well as Clemson. That's not too bad. Also, plays with a chip, stays after it, blocks until the end of the whistle. Elite athlete, and also long arms, athletic. Frankly, the way that he's calm in his pass sets, like he reminds me of DeBrickashaw Ferguson back there, even though Virginia Tech rivalry going on. But damn, he looks good. And frankly, if there was no Penny Sewell or potentially even no Rashawn Slater in this draft, I think Darrisaw would have some steam as the first offensive lineman off the board. It wouldn't shock me if he's the third offensive lineman taken this time around. Now, I think that if the Vikings did get him, frankly, absolutely start him at left tackle day 1. Don't be clown farting around with, hey, we'll kick him inside to guard. I think a lot like Ezra Cleveland, you're wasting his talents, but especially so much more with Darrisaw. So put him at left tackle. He has the length, he has comfort in pass sets, as well as the movement skills to fit perfectly what the Vikings want to do up front, both in the passing game as well as running. Plus, if you do this, so Riley Reif's salary, 0. Goose egg. None of it is guaranteed. $11.65 million base. Drafting your left tackle of the future, who you do plan on starting right away, that's some leverage. Let's say, hey, Riley Reif, why don't you take a $5 million pay cut? We'll play a guard for a couple seasons. We'll give you a baby small extension. We'll guarantee 2021, and we'll go from there. Or potential trade bait. So there's a lot of options there. Plus, the Vikings could cut him and free up that $11.65 million in cap space right away, just like, meh. But Ezra, in this situation, unfortunately stays inside, but frankly, Darrisaw is a better left tackle prospect. It is what it is. But also, I think that with a full off season, new strength coach, new strength program could shore up his anchor as well, which has been his deficiency, where you love the movement skills, you love the toughness, you love that athletic profile in between Bradbury and O'Neal. Just a little bit more weight, a little bit more size in that ass, playing with a little bit more leverage as well. Low man wins inside. I think that Ezra could easily develop into one of the better guards in the National Football League, especially in this scheme. And it does seem like the Vikings offensive line is just one piece away. Is Darrisaw that guy? It could be. Also, the outside zone scheme. Imagine you got pure athletes of Darrisaw and Bradbury and Ezra and O'Neal with Dalvin Cook running behind that. You love it, man. And also, Riley Reef has been extremely solid. And we did a video about him last week about praising how he had this phenomenal season after the pay cut. He got mad. He got angry. But Darrisaw special, man. Darrisaw special. Plus, he's young. And, man, fits perfectly what the Vikings want to do. And, yeah, thank your lucky stars if he falls to 14. Even though the Vikings could go in a number of directions, including trading down. Yeah, man. Yeah. All right, but your thoughts. Christian Darrisaw, left tackle of the Vikings. Let us know in the comment section below. Subscribe for daily Vikings takes. Want to support that work post on the Venmo. But until next time, Skol, production value.